Think about the most perfect person you know. They dress flawlessly, their hair is never out of place, they speak with absolute precision, and they never seem to make a single mistake. They look like a walking success billboard. Now, answer this honestly. Do you actually like them? Or do they make you feel slightly uncomfortable, self-conscious, and distant? Most of us spend our entire lives trying to hide our flaws. We mask our insecurities, cover up our mistakes, and try to project an image of absolute perfection to the world because we think that's the secret to being liked. But psychological science proves that trying to look perfect is actually a social death sentence. It builds a wall, not a bridge. Why does your brain automatically distrust perfection, while secretly falling in love with people who stumble? This counterintuitive glitch in human nature is driven by a powerful psychological phenomenon known as the Pratfall Effect. The spilled coffee experiment. In the 1960s, a legendary social psychologist named Elliot Aronson wanted to test how perfection affects human attraction. He recorded an actor answering a series of incredibly difficult trivia questions. The actor was brilliant. He answered 92% of the questions correctly, spoke with absolute confidence, and presented himself as a total genius. Aronson then played this recording for two different groups of students, but he added a twist to the second group's video. At the very end of the interview, the genius actor accidentally made a clumsy mistake. He tripped over his words, spilled a cup of coffee all over his clothes, and awkwardly apologized. When Aronson surveyed the students afterward, the results were shocking. The students didn't think less of the genius for spilling the coffee. In fact, they rated him as significantly more attractive and likable than the version of him who was completely flawless. The small, clumsy mistake, the pratfall, is what unlocked their affection. Why we hate perfection. Why are our brains wired this way? Because perfection is terrifying to the human subconscious. When you encounter someone who seems to have no flaws, your brain doesn't see a role model, it sees a threat. It triggers your own insecurities, making you feel inferior and judged. Furthermore, the human brain is highly evolved to detect deception. Deep down, we know that no human being is truly perfect. So when someone projects a flawless image, your subconscious automatically suspects they are hiding something. It flags them as unauthentic and untrustworthy. But the moment a highly competent person makes a small, human mistake, the entire dynamic shifts. The open loop of suspicion closes. Their mistake serves as proof that they are human, just like you. It lowers the viewer's defensive guard and creates an instant, empathetic bond. The authenticity shortcut. So, how do you use this psychological glitch to transform your social life and build genuine influence? You stop trying to protect a fake armor of perfection. You apply the vulnerability bridge. This doesn't mean you should become completely incompetent or purposefully mess up your work. The Pratfall effect only works if people already respect your competence. If you are lazy and bad at your job, spilling coffee just makes you look messy. But if you are capable, hardworking, and respected, you must stop hiding your human side. When you make a minor mistake, don't panic or try to cover it up. Own it, laugh at it, and let people see it. Share a story about a time you failed. Admit when you don't know the answer to a question. Stop trying to be a polished robot. Robots are impressive, but humans only love other humans. The moment you give up the exhausting stress of being perfect is the exact moment the world will finally lean in and connect with you. Your flaws aren't the barriers that keep people away. They are the exact doorways that let people in. If you are ready to keep decoding the hidden laws of human connection, hit that subscribe button. Let's figure out why we do it together. See you in the next video.